Alright guys, so you're not going to get a video like this probably from any of my peers or fellow YouTube channel VR type channels. This is totally not directly VR related, but it's definitely related to my last video. Crazy. In my last video I mentioned that I don't have any political affiliation or political... I don't identify with any political party because I think that if you identify with the party, or it's like if you identify with a sports team, then you just kind of go along with everything that they say and do no matter what. And I'm not like that. I don't want to be part of the crowd. I don't want to follow the crowd. You know, that's why a lot of my videos are really, really different. So Twitter bans a bunch of people. And here's what I think about free speech. One of the things, I used to be so proud about this country because we're not afraid of people saying crazy stuff, like free speech. We're not like China. We're not like, oh no, they're afraid of people expressing their ideas. Like, we're not afraid of people expressing their ideas because we're smart enough to know what's crazy if somebody says something crazy. Okay, maybe some people are gullible, yeah. But for the most part, people are smart, and the more information we have, the better. The more we can research things. And so Twitter bans, of course, the President of the United States and a bunch of other people. And then they post this. I just saw this. Ahead of the Ugandan election, we're hearing reports that internet service providers are being ordered to block social media and messaging apps. We strongly condemn internet shutdowns. They are hugely harmful, violate basic human rights and the principles of the open internet. Dude, nobody on here is doing anything but destroying them. Like, and normally, like, if there's a political post, everybody, like, you have people on both sides. Like, some people are for it, some people are against it. Everybody's destroying Twitter on here. They're destroying them. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. Are there no mirrors at Twitter? Wait, but you just, like a few days ago, this you with a clown looking at himself in the mirror. What kind of monsters would block the right to free speech? Oh wait, never mind. Let's see, sadly you give autocratic regimes a pass with your own behavior. Do you recall shutting down the New York Post? You have done enormous damage to the notion of open internet and lost moral authority to criticize regimes that are simply following your bad example. Like, seriously, like, this is insane. They're like, no, you shouldn't censor people. Only we can do that. Sadly, you're giving a dictatorial regime in your own country a pass. Did you recall when the government in Uganda shut down the internet during the 2016 elections? You have done, let's see, more stuff. What else? After the coordinated actions of Twitter. See, I've never seen a post before where everybody's on the same page. I've never seen a post like that before. Everybody's like, Twitter, you're insane. After the coordinated actions of Twitter, Facebook, Apple, Google, Amazon, and Cloudflare against our own populace this week, this tweet deserves a fancy frame and a primo spot in some museum. Did The Onion write this to make fun of Twitter, or did Twitter actually write this? I'm really confused. I don't know what's real anymore. Like, all these people are destroying Twitter over this. Exactly, their platform, their rules. Twitter's like, don't restrict people's speech. That's our job. People keep comparing this to Trump's situation. Don't know what that point is trying to make. You have no credibility here. Yet replying, please delete your account. Are you joking? Let's see. Eddie Murphy looking at himself in the mirror from some movie apparently. People laughing. And this isn't a human rights violation. Let's see. I always thought, like, if you're afraid of somebody saying something, it means you're afraid. It means you're weak. And I thought, man, the United States is strong because we're not afraid of people saying anything. We're smart. We're bright. We know what's going on. We can figure stuff out. China's weak. That's why they're like, oh, we're going to restrict what people say, and they're afraid. And I kind of feel like when you restrict what people say and you're afraid of what people say, it makes you even more afraid of what people say, right? Like if you're in a relationship and you're checking your like if a girl, or if like you have a girlfriend and you're checking her phone, like, oh, what's she saying to other people? It's like, that's going to make you paranoid, right? Or your wife, or whatever, your spouse, your significant other, you're always checking their social media or checking their phone. Like, even if they're completely clean, it's going to make you paranoid. Like, just don't do it. Just let people say whatever they're going to say. And it's just crazy. I cannot remember anybody electing Twitter BODs as a head of government. As head of government, neither are they part of the United States or of the United Nations. So in what authority are you speaking as? Let me guess. As a bloody private company operating in America. LMAO. Is this a parody account? I know, I'm like, is this a parody account? Maybe it is it? You can't be serious. Here, this is for you, a clown cake. Nothing is here, please disperse. Dude, so censorship is fine, but only if Twitter is the one doing it. Got it. Self-awareness, 0. Pot, this is Kettle. Come in, Pot. New York Post looking at this like literally the least self-aware remark made by anybody in the history of ever. It should be framed and hung in the Hall of Smithsonian. That's some funny dude, this one is Spider-Man. Are you kidding? This is insane! This is absolutely insane! I can't even believe this. The amount of hypocrisy in this tweet is truly astonishing. Gotta like that one. It's borderline insane. When Twitter thinks it has the free speech high ground, but really gave it up a week ago, that's, oh my gosh. J. Jonah Jameson laughing at Peter Parker. Hypocrite. Dude, this is, I can't believe, I've never seen a post ever before like this where everybody's like unified, like Twitter, you're a hypocrite. Like, no. I've never seen this before. Usually you see people with strong opinions on both sides in the same thread, but no, everybody's like, Twitter, you're insane. Twitter arrives with their take on the Ugandan election. Take a moment and deeply inhale the hypocrisy of this tweet. This is insane. But you are doing that. Let's see. When social media censors one side of the political debate, censoring social media is just leveling the playing field. Yep, it is. Twitter wants the power to control the outcome of elections. Twitter has the power to control elections. They just exercised it. But it's okay to block conservative Americans because we hate them. Fixed it. I think they are just trolling at this point. Maybe they are. Like, literally. When something seems too insane to me, I'm like, this has to be a joke. Nobody can be serious. Like, I've got pretty dry humor, and then, like, people sometimes are like, why did you say that? And people will get offended. I'm like, you thought I was serious? So when something is, like, overly serious, that to the point where it's like, this can't be real, I just think it can't be real. Can't be real. Have you met you? Oh my goodness. This just does not end. This does not end. The level of irony in this tweet is astounding. Wait a minute. It is only in foreign countries that blocking other social media apps is bad. Pizza Hut. Yeah, because like they got rid of Parler too. So they're like, oh no, don't ban Twitter, but it's okay to ban Parler and other outlets. Pizza Hut gets all the Domino's closed in the US and complains that China outlaws pizza. Wow, hypocrisy or what? Wouldn't have believed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Insane. Dude, this is absolutely insane. I had to make a video on this because it goes with my last video, and yeah, you're not going to see any video like this on any other. So this is not a VR channel. It's supposed to be a review channel, which it really isn't. It kind of is. I got other videos I'm working on, and I got some uploaded that are not public yet, but that have nothing to do with this stuff. But it was just insane. I had to do a follow-up to my last video. I'll leave a post to this tweet. This is the best parody account on Twitter, hands down. This is, let's see. Wow, okay. It's nice to have your own platform. Laugh at your, like, is this real? Let me see. Is this really, I have to see if this is real. Is this really the voice of Twitter's global public policy team? Is this for real? Is this really Twitter? It looks like it is. What? This is real. Okay, holy cow, this is freaking real. They really tweeted this. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Everybody on this, everybody is like, Twitter, you're just crazy. Trying not to swear in this video here. I can't believe this. And I've never seen a thread like this where everybody's like, what? Everybody's on the same page. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How did you guys manage to type this out without falling over laughing? All right, well, stay tuned. I've got other videos that are going to be about, I'm actually planning on doing some Oculus Go and Quest testing for an app I've created, and I'm almost done with. I think I'm done with. I just have to test to make sure it's done. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.